You can put Pilates from your watch. I kept like a heavy and then not super heavy, kind of like a medium, and then a light, and one is extra light. So 4 different loop. Mostly we are doing like a lighter weight today, but you can keep like a medium weight, and if you're up for the challenge, you can go with a little bit higher weight and then 2 sliders. So we can start. So you can remove the shoes or you can wear the shoes, completely up to you. So we can start stretching our hand, and it's Pilates on the watch. Reverse. Rotate the other hand, full circle, and reverse, and all the way down on a squat, and twist and stretch that shoulder, and the other side. And hold the hand together and twist all the way to the back. And we'll do a lot of stretching today in between, because tomorrow we have like a little bit crazy workout tomorrow. So today we'll take it easy on our weight. So in between workouts, we will do stretching. And then legs wide open, toe touch, up, other side. And we can start. So the first one on the floor, it's a core workout. So weight is completely up to you. You can go with a medium or little bit higher. So I am very sore, so I'm going with a lighter weight. So we're sitting on our tailbone and my heel is down. And I'm doing a full circle all the way down, and come here, lift up that leg, then come up, one full circle, and little lean back, lift that leg up. So going for 10. So full circle, down, little bit lean back, stretch that leg up. And if you don't want to use a weight, you can just do that hand motion like full circle and come here, lift up that leg. Otherwise, go with a lighter weight or a medium and up. When you're lifting, make sure your legs are straight. Lift up. Yep. Go for 10. Do that 10 times. And the next one, we are on a high plank. So both the hand, the wrist, shoulder, elbow, all in one straight line on a high plank, And we are going to bend our knee. One stretch. Come back to a high plank. Lift up one leg and bend. Stretch. High plank. Other leg. So go for 10 like that. That combination, do 10. Up. Do a good stretch each time. Yes, we definitely need this before tomorrow's and Friday's workout. So finish that 10. Once you're done 10, we'll go back to our first one on the tailbone, full circle all the way down, and one stretch. Keep going for 10. And go back to our plank workout. High plank and bend the knee. Do a stretch. Back to the plank. One leg raise and another stretch. Other leg. Keep going. And the next one, once you are done, pick up your heavy loop, the tighter one, and put it right above your knee. Stretch it and see if it is too loose, go with a higher one. So the next two workout, we need the loop above the knee. And we are on high plank. We are going to tap that plank tap side to side. So you should be feeling that stretch or tightness with the band. It should be harder. If it's too easy, then go with a higher band. And if you don't want to use the band, just tap side to side. So we're going 10 on each side. Make sure you are not up here. Keep that plank position, straight body, and tap. Finish that 20. Keep the hip down, hip down. Yep. Once you are done, everybody done, all the way down, loop in the same place. You can keep your hand under your lower back if you have a big arch and it hurts. Otherwise, you can keep it on the side. So we are going to lift up the leg straight up, and when we bring it down, we are opening that leg and close, up, all the way down, open. So make sure the band is tighter. Go for 10. So if you don't want to use the band, that's fine. Leave the band, lift up and open. Open as much as wider you can. When you bring it down, don't bring the leg all the way on the floor. It's just above the floor. We are lifting up. It's like 1 or 2 inch above. Once you're done, you can flip over for that plank tap. The 10 tap on each side, high plank. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just stay on the plank. Make sure you are on a good plank position. Open that leg as much as you can. I know it gets harder with the loop, but try every time little extra. And come back to our back. And leg lift. Bring it down closer to the floor. Open. Open up that leg as much as wide you can. You should be feeling that on your glutes. Then remove the band for the next one. And two lighter weight. You can go for little bit heavier, but lighter weight is fine. Legs all the way down, hands all the way above the head, and bring it behind or under your leg and lift up that shoulder and extend and a full circle under your leg and up. Go for 10. And once you are done, you can come up and one knee is down, one leg is straight to the side and the hands behind your head, and we are going to crunch to the side. We are hitting on our oblique muscle, so crunch to the side, not lean forward like this. We are crunching straight to hit here, and then come to the center and extend this hand to the opposite toe. So one crunch and opposite hand, opposite toe. Doing 10. Lean forward, try to touch your feet or tip of the toe wherever you can. Go for 10. So both side we are, when you are crunching, we will be hitting on our oblique muscle and you should be feeling that stretch over here. And we come up, we are crunching your tummy actually. And switch to the other side, other leg extended and hands behind. One crunch, one toe touch. Opposite hand, Mona, when you are touching, like opposite hand. And then let's go with the first one, lighter weight. Full circle, bring the weight under the leg. and lift up that shoulder. Down. Once you are done, come up on the knee, one leg stretch, hands behind, one side crunch, and opposite hand, opposite leg. Once you are done 10, switch to the other side. Once you are done, we'll do one stretch in between. Okay, go on to your high plank, lift up one leg and bend it, twist, open up that hip and release, come back to the center, all the way down to a pigeon and stretch. You can go all the way down to and come up and hold on to that feet and stretch. And switch to the other side. Lift up the leg, bend the knee, twist and open that hip, release to a pigeon, stretch. And hold on to that leg. And keep your knee as much wider you can and go on a wide child pose. And come back up. So the next one I'm going to show the modification too. This is a lot of shoulder involved in it. So we are going on a reverse tabletop like this. One tabletop and we'll sit back. I'm going to lift up that leg. So one up and one lift. So if the tabletop is going to hurt your shoulder, you can just do the lifting up, just the V set, and just lift and down. You can skip the tabletop position. I mean the reverse tabletop. Up and down. Lift as much as you can. So go for 10. And when you're on the reverse tabletop, lift it up, squeeze that butt. Finish that 10, that combination, do 10. And the next one, you can go with a little bit higher weight if you're up for it. Otherwise, you can stay with the regular lighter weight. So we are on our reverse lunge position. One leg is back, one leg is in the front, and two weight. So go straight reverse lunge. Come back. We are not going to the center. We are staying right here. And lift one hand and the other hand. And down. Just extend. If you want to add like a curl to it, you can add a curl. Come back up and extend. So go for 10 on each side. One curl or no curl. Come up. When you're coming up, make sure your both legs are stretched. And after that, switch. 10 on the other side. Lunge. And then we'll go back to our first one. And you guys are ready. Squeeze, lift up and squeeze. And leg lift. And whenever you are ready, the reverse lunge, extension, hand extension. And let's go all the way down. Straighten both the leg and extend. And after 10, switch the side. Okay, next one. We are doing the modified push-up, so not the regular push-up today. So we are on a high plank. Go all the way down and lift up. Come back to a plank. And then we are crossing opposite elbow, opposite knee, two crunches. And then all the way down, up, crunch, crunch. So go for 10 like that. So one full down push up and two crunches, that count as one. So go for 10, that combination. Bring that elbow as much as closer to the, bring that knee closer to your elbow. Finish 10. And then next one on our V set, two weight. You can go with a medium or little bit heavier or very low weight. So we are curling and crunching. Curl, crunch. When you're bringing the hands down, the legs goes down too. Otherwise curl. If this is harder, you can do this. So go for 10. Elbows are tucked in. And then flip over to our plank, that full down push up and cross crunch. And cross, cross. Finish that combination 10. And on our V sit, crunch, extend. Once we are done, so we are doing a downward and upward dog combination. So first we go on a downward dog like this, lift up your body and then come back to a downward dog and come to this plank and extend that hand. You can extend to the front or you can extend to the back, up to you. And then come back to the downward dog, upward dog, back to plank, extend, extend. So we are doing that combination 10. You can do child pose anytime in between. So downward dog. Yeah. Okay, sure. Bye. Stretch when you are on the downward dog and the upward dog. Take time in that stretch. Get a full stretch when you're doing that. And then we need a slider, or you can do this without the slider. The last 3 exercises we are doing only one time. So put the slider under one feet. We are going on a hip raise. We are going to extend one leg, bring it back all the way down and up. So if you don't want to use the slider on the hip, stretch that leg, bring it back. So go for 10 like this. And after that, switch. And for the next one, take your loop and put it on one feet. If you don't have the loop, that's fine too. Lie down all the way on the side. We are just going to stretch our leg. Pull it towards you, or you can hold your leg. And down. And switch 5 on the other side. And doing total 10, 5 on each side. And come up. And go with your lighter loop, or you can fully stretch. So lift it up, all the way up. We're going to pull all the way to the side. Hold it for a few seconds and to the other side. Get that full stretch. So go for 5 on each side, total 10. And once you're done, hold it above your head and pull it to the back. And up, doing 5 on the back. And now the 5 on the front. And hold it one hand behind your head and stretch. 5 on each side. And switch. and put the band on your wrist and stretch and close, open and close. 2 more, and the loop at the same position. Keep it stretched all the way up and bring it all the way down. And we are done. I'll see you guys tomorrow.